Lessons can be learned from almost anything, but one thing multiple other people and I learn lessons from is basketball. Some examples are getting cut, missing a buzzer beater, shot selection, playing time, doing your job, dealing with adversity, and teamwork. In the course of a basketball game, many analogies can be made to what transpires into a person's life. Do you think it's right that whether the call is right or wrong, whatever the ref says goes? Even if the whole stadium knows the call is wrong, if one person says he is right, that's how it goes. This is another lesson that basketball teaches us, that life isn't always fair. Some things, some things are just out of your control. Michael Jordan's freshman year didn't make the varsity team. Had he quit, we wouldn't know the man he is today. This experience made him a better player and a better person. It humbled him, and it made him work harder for what he wanted. You may not play basketball or any sports, but everyone has not gotten what they wanted before, whether it be a job, not making a team, or maybe not getting the girl or boy they like. What does it feel like to work really hard for something and not get it? According to the most recent academic success rate data, 73% of all Division II freshman student athletes who entered college in 2004 earned a degree. Student athletes are very successful, and basketball teaches them lessons for the classroom. You know the feeling when someone puts all of their trust in you and you come up short or disappoint them? It's the worst feeling ever, right? One example of that is missing a buzzer beater. The lesson to this is to persevere through failure and that you don't have success without failure. You can miss 100 buzzer beaters, but the one that you make is what you're remembered for. Michael Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." Adversity is a key to everyday life. You deal with adversity in a number of ways. In the workplace, you will work with someone you don't like sometime in your life. You have to learn to overcome the negatives and turn them into positives. This comes to play in basketball and in sports in general. In basketball, you deal with adversity by playing with people you just don't play well with, or maybe you and your coach don't get along. Although it may be tough, you have to learn how to overcome that and work as a team to be successful. Also, you need to know when and when not to shoot. You need to know your limits on and off the court. This is a very important component in life. Some people don't know what their limits are, and it affects their lives negatively. Basketball teaches you that you can't do everything alone, whether it's an extra pass in a basketball game or asking for help at your job. Tryouts are hated by many coaches for a reason, telling people that they aren't good enough for something they love. Getting cut from a team is tough for everybody. It is draining, embarrassing, and it kills your self-confidence. Getting cut teaches more than one lesson. One is to turn failure into motivation and to let failure fuel you and make you want to get better. Another lesson would be how to take rejection. Some people's natural instinct is to hate the coach or to make excuses. To conclude, basketball teaches you a lot about life. Examples are that you need to persevere through failure, you don't know success without failure, know your limits on and off the court, and how to overcome adversity. In a basketball game and as well as life, you can be successful if you know and learn how to overcome issues, strive for greatness.